Hey Moonies, I'm here with you today to do a review of the Stick and Rod um, box set, the Moon Prism Edition. This was the edition that was available to the wider audience. There was a box set that was done just for the fan club, but they're basically the same thing. So, anywho, let me kind of start with a little story about this. Originally, Gashapon had come out with some of the, wands versions, and at the time I didn't get them. I was holding back. And then a few years later, I ended up getting the Outer Senshi wand Gashapons, and really liked them. Like, I usually like the kind of Proplica wands and whatnot. I think they're a bit more real size, as opposed to the Gashapon, which are, kind of miniature versions. So I didn't get the original kind of like Cutie Moonrong wand Gashapon and stuff like that. So some years later, during the exhibition, they came out with this really cool version of the Moonstick. So, which is pretty much this, which you see here in the set. People lost their goddamn minds over this. And I remember seeing it and being like, whatever, you know. But then they came out with this gorgeous set, and I think I lost my mind. They ended up doing a version of the heart rod like this with the metallic, and I just thought, shit, this is off the hook. Oh my god. So, I went ahead and bought that. I kind of, at first, kind of regretted it because, I don't know, I'm kind of running out of space here. And, I mean, again, like, these gashapons aren't necessarily something you can use for role-playing, cosplay, that sort of thing. And I have all of the Proplicas so far, and I'm happy with them. But I went ahead and got this. I think overall I'm pretty happy. I just wish I had a kind of like China hutch or something where I could display them because they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I guess the first order of business is if you get this, Premium Bandai doesn't have any more at the moment, but you can find this on eBay, probably Yahoo Japan or Yahoo Auctions Japan. Is that you ask for this thing. This is like the cover that comes with the box, and I totally I didn't realize that the stands and the stands and everything are very particular to each wand. So I went ahead and just ripped everything open and tried to start putting it back together. Little did I know that on this white thing, there is actual. I don't know if you can see here. Woo. It's numbered and everything goes together in a certain way. Yep. So yeah, so if you buy this off eBay or something, make sure this is part of the deal because the instructions are here. The instructions are not in the box. The packaging is gorgeous as usual. I guess this is the back. So you have Sailor Moon Stick and Rod with all the moons, pink ribbons and whatnot. On the other side, you have an image of Sailor Moon, again with the title, I guess Moon Prism Edition. This is gorgeous, man. I just love this box. You know what I should do with this box? And put something else in it. But I don't know where would I put all this other crap that's in here. I don't know. Anywho, so this is the Moon Prism Edition. This is the top with it. I actually really like this top. The fan club edition came with like the picture of Sailor Moon from the new versions of the manga, and I'm perfectly happy with this. This is beautiful, and it just labels all of the wands and whatnot. Then everything is like kind of packed with the styrofoam, or these things you can see the impressions. And yeah, this probably would make a really great box in general. Although, again, I don't know what I would put, where I would put all the stuff that's in here. So as I showed you earlier, we'll just go by season here. There is the Moonstick, which is very similar, if not the same as the one that was at the Sailor Moon exhibition. Each stand, unlike bless me, they other stands in the Gashapon Wand series that you can see, it's labeled, which is kind of cool because sometimes people walk into your apartment and they're like, "What the hell is that?" And this is all labeled. Very nice. Oh, and another thing too. So I lost my goddamn mind. This metallic finish on everything is gorgeous, and I would have to say it's very similar. If, say, you don't want to splurge on these, if these Gashapon wands don't make sense to you, actually it's the same kind of finish and overall look and feel of the cheek brushes. So you can see those side by side there. Yeah, so if you like this finish, I would totally recommend getting the blush cheek brushes. So yeah, there's that one. Not my favorite, but cool. Then obviously we have the Cutie Moonrod. I really love the Proplica of this, and I always get really miffed when they make it more purple than red. So this kind of purple orb right here, I would have preferred if they had done the red. But it's actually kind of neat, like these side gems here are red, the top bit here is red, this is red too. So it's it's still nice. This is gold. It's still kind of, I think this is actually white or silver on my Proplica, so that's different. It's still nice. I actually kind of wish maybe they did something with this, maybe like a different makeup brush with something with this design would actually be nice. So let's see. We did Moonstick, Cutie Moonrod. Oh, my favorite, the Spiral Heart Moonrod. This is my favorite of the bunch. Like, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. So, and actually this ends up looking very much like the other cheek blush, cheek brush, I'm sorry. So again, if you kind of don't want these Gashapon wands, and you want something more practical, totally recommend getting the Spiral Heart brush, cheek brush. Love it. Next we have the Kaleido Moon Scope, which is, I would say, is like my second favorite. I would say the previous Gashapon of this was kind of, but this is really cool. This is very similar to the Proplica. Just like with these kind of white wings, that iridescent, I don't know, part here. Again, it's the style's in this like metallic pink, but I think this part is a little different on the Proplica, but looks really cool. Also, yeah, isn't maybe this gem a different color too? But overall, it's a very cool version of it. I really like it. Another feature of this set is a lot of the it doesn't plug into it like other Gashapon wands. Like they're setting on it, or some of the it doesn't really set very well in any of them. So you have to be very careful. I must have dropped these wands like several times at this point. So if you do get it, you probably want to lock them away into a hutch very quickly, because I try to set these out like on my desk, and something just inevitably it falls. So yeah. So like this one just sits there. Not good. Okay, so we have the Cloud and Moon scope. I guess after that is the Eternal Tear. How do we pronounce this again? I totally forget. But you have it on there. Can't really see. Sorry. Light is not working today. This is like my first Eternal Tear that I've owned. Oh, it's getting a little dusty. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel. I kind of almost mainly got this set for this because I thought, oh, geez, like, we don't have a lot of Eternal Tier merch. And then they came out with another rod set with the Eternal Tier and the, like, Holy Chalice, or that white little doohickey. Yeah. So I'm going to have 2 of those. But, yeah, I don't know. I was really excited about getting something like this. I don't really, like I said, this is like my first item with the Eternal Tier. So, I don't know how I feel about this. Like these 2 sections are like very clear, and then obviously then you have like this pink, purple, this fuchsia color like right here and here. So I guess I was kind of hoping this would be much more red, but I don't know. I mean, it's different. It looks, the light hits it and it kind of looks like it's glowing. So that's cool. So I guess that is all about that. Like I said, this is still you can buy this on eBay, Yahoo, Japan auctions and stuff like that. I will put a link below for you. If you have any questions, let me know. But overall, pretty cool, and I would recommend it. Have a great day.